Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're back at Hobby Lobby for all things spring decor, not Easter. Are you ready? Let's shop. I had so much fun roaming the aisles of Hobby Lobby that are not the seasonal section, okay? So good. So, all things spring, the furniture is 30% off, as you can see. I never really go in this section, and I definitely don't usually show you guys this area. I was very excited. I mean, like, I'll give a glimpse sometimes, but like, this is a full-on non, Easter, like it's not Easter time yet, or not time, but well, it's not Easter time, that too. But last Hobby Lobby video, we took a look at like just regular spring decor. Same here. Now, this one includes the furniture, as you can see, which is 30% off. $140 for this piece right here. By the way, it is a little bit like on a little stand or whatever, but it's tall. That table was very tall. These little drawers, Chester drawers, or I don't know what you want to call it, but those are cute. Very cute. And then this is the other side of that same aisle. All the white pieces right here. $56 for this one. The 30% off is not bad. Now, I don't know Hobby Lobby furniture quality. If you know, let us all know in the comments. This piece right here is actually really cool. You see how it has the little like waviness at the top, but then the other side is just plain flat. $42 for that one. So yeah, let us know about the quality. I'm not sure. You're going to see at some point there is like one of the items that is kind of broken, coming apart a little bit. So I would definitely say be careful with whatever furniture piece you are getting from Hobby Lobby. I feel like it's not horrible though, but you be the judge. You be the judge. Look at this little setup. Very cute. They have a lot of cute little items. This piece right here just happened to be laying here, so of course I had to show it to you. But look at that. $18 regular price. It's on clearance for $8. And we're going to see a lot more of that too in another aisle. So lots of sales. Some items are 40% off. And then there's going to be some clearance too. So here is the next aisle. Lots of more furniture. Yet again, $140 for that piece. See what I mean? Spring Shop is 40% off. So anything that says spring, and that sign is there, but really the furniture is 30% off. Look at this. This is a plant stand. How fancy is that? I mean, that could just be a little drink table. Look at this sign. You see how the top is just straight across and then this side is wavy? And here it is in the natural wood. We saw it in the white. Here's the natural wood. And they have one more. I believe it was black, but we will take a look in a few minutes. That plant stand, right? It's like one of those little drink stands. It might as well be. Like, plant stands are getting very fancy. Look at this piece. I was very shocked when I noticed that it was on wheels and I was able to move it around very easily. So see, that's where like the concern comes in, or not concern, but like where I have that little bit of like, I'm apprehensive a little bit about the quality of the furniture because it seems to be a little bit lightweight, but I believe it's real wood. Am I right? I know there's one of you guys that watch used to work at Hobby Lobby. If you're watching, could you let me know? Could you let us all know in the comments? I would love to know. Like, is this real? Or anybody else who knows? But oh, here's that piece. You see that? It's coming apart. Just be careful. I mean, that would be at any store, really. I mean, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, wherever, really. Like, it could be Target. Any place you're shopping, you kind of have to like, double check and make sure. I know I do. My kids and my husband, they know, like even at the grocery store, like I'm not taking the first item on the shelf. I'm like, and sometimes when I see like somebody else like my daughter or my son or husband, whoever, like if whoever I'm shopping with, if they're grabbing things off the shelf and they've grabbed the first one. By the way, I love these stools. Aren't these cute? I really like these. Very nice. Love. But like, let's say my daughter grabs like the first cereal box or something. I'm like, excuse me, did you just grab the front one? Go back and get another one from the back. Like, that's just me. Yeah, that's one of my things. Here's that black sign right there, the little chalkboard sign. They have it in black, so you have 3 different choices. Those are very popular coming up in the spring too, for like showers, parties, all the things. Very, very like useful. Now, look at this aisle. Do you see this? I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. Like I told you, I had so much fun going in and out of these aisles. This is like the middle. If you know how Hobby Lobby is set up, you know, like the middle of the store where they have like the aisles of like the artwork, but not the seasonal, like the everyday, what they have there all the time. This is that section. This is like the middle center of the store. So not going all the way around like the edges, you know, like the perimeter or towards the perimeter where they put the seasonal stuff. Like this is like the very center. I was so excited to see this aisle and how neat it was and the variety. I mean, if you want a vase, a vessel of any kind, here they are. $50 for this one. How good. I mean, like, I just felt like I wanted every single one of them. I don't know what I want these for. I don't know what my obsession is. This one is $60, but it's there. This one is heavy. That's my little weighing. Oh, yeah, see? Very heavy. I almost dropped it, y'all. I almost lost my mind in the store. $55 for that one. Very, very heavy. That one took me by surprise. This one is $52. They're so pretty. So if you want a glossy, if you don't want a gloss, they have it all. They have all the things. Like, I couldn't get enough. Obsessed. And that's what I was saying, as I usually digress. I don't know what my obsession is with like vases. Isn't there a thing where like you're not supposed to say vases? It's a vase, right? Something like that. Either way, you know what I mean, right? But I'm obsessed and I just want every single one all the time in any store. But here at Hobby Lobby, they really got me. $46 for that one. Then there's that one in the back. I love the ones like all these little handles and whatnot. Of course, these are like made to look vintage. They're not actually vintage, but for the price point, this is definitely a good option. I think they do a really good job. Not that I'm a vintage expert. I'm not at all. But I don't know. They look like they're vintage to me. Or at least like they would pass, right? This little baby, so good. $24. That one is so cute. All of these are heavy. If you see me weighing them up and down, it's because they're heavy. When they're not heavy, I'm able to just grab them and show you. When they're heavy, right away, I'm like, ooh, like, you know, lifting weights a little bit. This tag, 45. That price point right there was a little shocking to me because it's really not that big. It's very slim. So 45 for that one when there's other ones that are like bigger. But it's probably the quality. That probably plays a part, I'm sure. $55 for that one. Like, look at this. How good does that look? Like, that looks like, you know, it was found somewhere in the cave or something. $50 for the smaller one. Look at the green. $17 for this one. This green is so good. Love, love, love. $25. And the handles. Like, look at these handles. I love them. What do you guys think? Is anybody else obsessing over vessels like I am? I would love to have like a whole display of them. Not like a store. Like, not like this. You know, not like the shelves at Hobby Lobby, but like just have like a little like on your, like the bookshelves, and put together like little vignettes, but like with some vessels and whatnot. I don't know. I have to have a reason to have a bunch of them. This one is $45. And that's as far as it could go. Like, I didn't put it on the edge on purpose. I kept looking because I'm like, what else? What else is here? 22 for this one. 28. The different shapes, colors, all the things. And then, of course, the cult classic. This has a name, does it not? This like print and design. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it does. That one is 60. $40. And by the way, so I noticed that that one is a little bit of a different shape. So of course I had to check, and it is $45. So there was a difference in price for probably one of the first times I ever do that. Every time I check, because I'm like, I have to be sure, and it ends up being the same price. Not this time. Now I will say that those do go on sale like every other week. So I would definitely recommend you wait till the week that they go on sale. Now here in this aisle, there's a lot of those clearance items. So these are like bowl fillers. A lot of them are on sale. $6, $8. So now would be the time if you're looking to put, together a little bowl display situation. All of these links and beads and such, all clearance right now. That one is 10, 12. Like, how good are these? Is that 11 or 17 or 12? It's whatever it is, it's lower than the original price. Oh my goodness. Seriously, sometimes I can't even deal with myself. Whatever it is, it's lower than the original price. $60 for that bowl. Here I'm just pulling out like the ones that kind of caught my attention. $40 because guys, as you can see, they have so much stuff. Like Hobby Lobby is, I say that the at-home store is like the Costco of home decor because of the look and like the massiveness of it all. But Hobby Lobby is not too far behind. Like Hobby Lobby, it doesn't have a Costco feel or an at-home store feel, but it has so many items. I mean, it's a lot. Now this section, OM to the G. $9 for like the, what is that, velvet? What are these called? Light switch covers and plug covers. There we go. Ooh, it came to me. How cute are those? Number one, I didn't even know that Hobby Lobby had these. And number two, I never go in this section. $10 for the little drawer knobs, cabinet knobs and whatnot. They have the biggest variety. $14 for this one. They're 50% off, by the way. Let me not forget to mention that. Let me remember to mention they're 50% off. And I feel like these probably are like everything else, where like if this week they're 50% off, like they'll go on 50% off every other week probably. Kind of like the florals, like those vessels that we just looked at. Like certain decor goes on sale every other week. So, I would recommend definitely to wait until the week that they are on sale, because why pay full price? OMG, that is a sin. But look at this. Literal, I've never been in this section. Like I never walk around this area, and I was so excited and I had to show you. Of course, we're not going to look at every single one. As you can see, like I just mentioned, like it's just so much. But of course, I try to show you some of the ones that I was like, look at how pretty. And I mean, this might not be new to you. Obviously, I'm the raise your hand, and I'm probably the only one raising my hand of people that never really go in this section because normally I'm like all about like what's new and for the season and for the holiday, like Easter, Christmas, Valentine's, what have you. But the regular section at Hobby Lobby is doing it. Look at these little knobs. Like, are you kidding me? Dinosaurs, flowers, the gun, a hand. What? I was very impressed. Look at this. Animals. And my daughter actually needs like little like new knobs for her bedroom set, because her bedroom set is the set that we purchased like when she was born. Like, we thought ahead and we're like, let's get her a whole thing that turns into a full-size bed later on. Like, we went for quality and all that so that she could like have it for the rest of her life. But the knobs do need to be replaced, and I think I'm going to be going back and taking a look and seeing like which ones I like. I've never seen so much variety. I'm just saying. I was very excited. Now here are the, again, all day, every day wall art that Hobby Lobby carries. So not necessarily like the spring or holiday or what have you. This is like what they normally have in their regular section. Also 50% off. Also goes on sale every other week. Here is like the whole like Paris vibes, or just like, I guess, scenery or something. $70, but it's 50% off. That is very pretty. Now that New York one right there, love. Now New York, the New York skyline is my favorite skyline, and it's not because I'm from New York. It's $60. It just is. Like, I've looked at other skylines, like it just, and maybe it is because I'm from there, like it has like a nostalgic thing for me, but I just love it. It's my very favorite. This gather sign, I've had an eye on it for a long time. By the way, I just showed you quickly that section to say we are not venturing into the signs with all the words. I just wanted to show you, and that gather sign was there. And I was like, okay, let me show you the one sign or artwork that has a word on it that I actually am like, I've had an eye on it for a couple of years now. I still have yet to purchase it because I'm just not sure, which kind of says a lot. But I like it. I like that it's a black background, there's a wreath on it. I might like it better if it didn't say gather on it, come to think of it. But anywho, that's the one I like, and we're not venturing into the words. Because remember last time, and some of you agreed, we're kind of over the wall art with like all the wordings on there. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I personally am just like, okay, I'd rather have like a scenery or some type of even florals or anything, but like all things words, Like, I feel like I did it for a while, and we've just done it for a while. $105 for this piece right here. Again, all of these are 50% off. And if you go and it's not the week that it's 50% off, just know it'll be 50% off the following week. Look at all these florals. So pretty. So pretty. By the way, you've probably noticed I'm not showing you every single price, because if I did that, we would be here for like 5 hours. Just putting that out there. These pieces right here I actually considered, but after much consideration, they're $28. I realized I really like them, but I didn't know where I would put them. So that right there told me I really have no use for them. This one right here, so pretty, but it was giving fall vibes. That was the other thing we were discussing last time, remember? Like, some of the artwork is giving like fall when we're going into spring, which is kind of weird. This one is $120. This one is one of my favorites. I really kept looking at this one, and again, this was one that I'm like, I'm glad they have it here all the time. It's $70, or most of the time, unless it sells out or something, but they seem to restock it. because I really like it. But again, I couldn't think of where I would use it, so I did not purchase it. Look at these. That piece at the bottom right, we're going to take a closer look, but that one is so good, and so is this one right here. The struggle and danger and how scared I was every single time I needed to take one of these down. You have no idea. This one is $70, and at 50% off, the price point isn't that bad. You know? The price point is not that bad, in my opinion. You know, I mean, this is all relative, but IJS, and you know that I'm all about a sale, and I'm all about not paying full price and all the things, but you know, everybody has to fend for themselves when it comes to that. $110. Notice how this one is different than this one. Two different ones. Now I will tell you, when I was in here, there were several people looking at these. Like, these are popular apparently, or at least catch people's eyes. And there was a lady who ended up buying some of them. But yeah, several people definitely were eyeing them. Now here we are in this section. So you know they have like all the sections with all the different little themes or like vibes, you know, like the pink. And then they also have like the children's section. The children's section, like for the children's rooms and such, or like playrooms and just more like juvenile type stuff. So cute. We're not going to see that this time. If you're interested in seeing that as well, let me know, because I'll definitely be venturing into these, like the middle section of Hobby Lobby, as I want to call it now, because there's lots to see in that area that I had no idea. But this is that section of the store where now they go into like the different little like themes, like, you know, look at this little olive tree. So cute. Like really, really adorable. It's $28. Look at this ladder. $60. It looks like bamboo. I thought it would have been like, you know, like wood or some kind of like wood look-alike, but it's metal. It's actually metal. I was very surprised. This mirror is on sale, 50% off at $45. And now here's some more of the artwork. $26 for this oval piece. Every time I see, have you noticed? Every time I see something oval or just like shaped a little bit differently, I kind of show it to you, and I myself want to look at it, because you just don't see that much wall art like in different shapes, and like round or oval or just, you know, just a little bit different. So it always catches my eye. And then there's this section right here with that love sign down there. Some eucalyptus. This is like the little like whitewash section, I was calling it. But this love sign, I feel like I definitely have seen it here before. Look at the wood in the back. Like, this is real wood, right? I thought that was really cool. $40 for this one. Perfect if you're doing a neutral Valentine's type vibes. And that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.